Welcome back. Technical Brad here. Okay, so the issue we have right now is that our John Deere 910 zero-turn mower, it really is not cutting worth a crap. We have some old blades on there that just, they're not hacking it anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up to the barn and we're going to fix this problem. Welcome back. Hey, Technical Brad here. Okay, so today our little project, we're going to replace the blades on our John Deere Z910A zero-turn mower. This has the 7-iron deck on it. It is the 54-inch professional deck. This is a 2010 model. Oh, we have about 880 plus hours on it. I've never replaced the blades on it. We've sharpened them virtually every season. But last season when I did it, they're kind of beat up and they just need to be replaced. So we went out and we purchased new ones right here. Nice hefty blade. This is for the part number of the John Deere is a TCU 30317. This is a high lift blade. It's about a 1/4 inch thick steel, and we're going to proceed in replacing. There are 3 of them on this deck, and the first thing we want to do is we want to jack up our front end of our mower. So we have our lift here. This is the ammo jack. And we're going to use it to raise the front of the machine. Now this thing is adjustable. You have a rod down here at this end, has 3 different settings on it for different diameter tires. We also have different settings on spacing as far as the width of the front end. And so we're going to do this as a manual jack. We're going to use this thing to lift at the front of the machine. As always, you want to do that on a solid surface. We have, of course, concrete. And we're going to start cranking this thing to get it up here. I do not have the brake set yet because I want it to roll a little bit. And we are just going to turn this repeatedly over and over again. I have a safety bolt that I will put in there. And now that we're where we want it, we will lock the brake so that it cannot roll out from underneath us. Next step, we're going to get underneath the machine and take the blades off. And we're going to do that when we come back. All right, so now we're under the machine, the bottom of our blade deck here. We have a socket. It is a 12-point, 15/16 socket. Fitted on our bolt here. Actually, I'm gonna fit it back here. I have a 2x4 that I will put up here to help hold the blade. We have cardboard to lay on because it's a much softer surface. And then we're going to try to give this thing torque. Yeah, get grass all over. We may have to put it down here. Good God, yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, that sucker ain't gonna come out. Okay. We're gonna need more oomph anyway. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, put this on our bolt here. Come out here with a little extension on our handle. And we'll just see. These things are tightened to 90 foot-pounds, as I recall, and I would have to say that was every last bit of it. Okay, and just like that, it comes out. We have our bolt and our washer. We have our old blade. Boy, that's rounded off. Yeah. We'll take a look at these when we get out of here. That cap, I think, will stay on there. Okay, now we're gonna move on down the line here, and we'll do this one. Oh, there's our cap. A little bit of grease coming out of there. Where's our? There it is. Let's see. Two, four. Put it up in there. Hook a pipe. Oops. Away we go. Okay. All right. Let's start it here. A lot of buildup on there. Hold up. Good God. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Let's pause for station identification. So we have our cutting edge. Now this is the new blade, and we have quite a distance here that acts as the cutting edge. And hopefully we can see it right here. That whole surface from there to there. That's your cutting edge. And the very end of this, now this isn't razor sharp. This actually is a little bit of a blunt edge on it. They claim that will stay sharp longer than being, you know, razor sharp, so to speak. That dulls down quicker. When I sharpened mine, I did tend to, I would sharpen them to a point and then file that down a little bit to create a more blunt edge on there. We look at our used ones here, and well, we got very little edge here at all, and that is so rounded over and beat up. We've got beat up spots all down through here. The whole end of it's beat up. They're pretty bad. Yeah, like I say, I didn't sharpen these last season. I was going to replace them anyway, so I didn't take the time to take them off and sharpen them. I'm surprised they even cut, which they don't cut that well. You know, there's a big notch there and divots in there, and you know, you can't see. Boy, there just isn't much of an edge there at all. It's pretty flat, really. It's pretty well wore down. So that's a good thing we're replacing these. So, well, we're gonna get back under the machine there, and then we will put these things back on. Cardboard, better on the knees and back and everything else. All right. Okay, now here we are back under the machine. We have our deflector cover here, they call it. Now, back in the day, when I would sharpen my blades, I usually would mow about a half a dozen times, and that's because we have a lot of walnut trees out here. I need to scrape that stuff off there. Okay, we'll get that before we're done. All right, so we put our cup on here, cap they're calling it, and then our new blade fits on there. Oops. And then our bolt with the washer. Now it's a cupped washer, so you want the cup to go up and everything to line up here, and then we'll put that in there. Give her a few turns. It has clearance all the way around there. Then we have our old torque wrench set at 90. I got 2 more. Put him in here. So that it stops the blade from moving. And you gotta hold it in there, of course. Now the whole thing's turning on us, isn't it? Huh. Okay, so how the hell do we do all of this? Alright, well, what we'll do, put this on here. what I'm doing, I'm pulling on to the bolt on top. Of the shaft there. So what we're doing is we're using our great big adjustable wrench and we're applying it right there to that. That's the top of the shaft. And we can hang on to that with the wrench up here and then apply pressure with the wrench below, and voila. That's gonna rust regardless. Okay. All right, now we got a bunch of crap in our way here. So we take this, our blade, and our bolt. And what we'll do is we'll put this on first, obviously, because it goes on first. Set the blade on there. Bring in the bolt. Make sure we're still on, what was it, 90. Yeah, there we go. And it's turning. Okay. So let me get up here and we'll put the wrench on top here and hold him down. This is why you need two cameras. There are two angles going on here. Popped out of there. Popped off. Jeez. Golly, that's a lot. Woo, thank God there's only one bolt on each one of them. All right, so that's basically it. And we got the blades move all the way around the guard there. They don't look like they're hitting each other either. So that's good. All right, well, we'll set it down, we'll get back out in the yard, and we'll see how good it cuts. We got them both, all of them pointing the right way. Double check that before we call it a day. All right, well, so, whew, that's how you do it. Well, that's one way to do it anyway, huh? So, we're going to take this thing out, we'll cut a little grass with it and see how well it works. Once again, we appreciate you stopping in and checking out what we're doing here in the old barn. We hope you like our videos. If you do, give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment. And by all means, subscribe to the channel. It'll really help us out to grow the channel and do more projects. So till next time, Technical Brad, signing out. Okay, so not only does it cut amazingly well, I was just going to show up the camera, but it cuts a lot smoother. The old blades had a lot of vibration in them. That's probably because they were out of balance to a degree. But yeah, this yeah, this works a lot better. A lot better. So a very good upgrade on the John Deere 910 zero turn.